How old were you when PiliPili dropped this iconic banger? The track Morale by PiliPili featuring Ratata is one of those rare gems that I instantly fell in love with the first time I heard it. Others include Naleta Action by Prezo, Nasikia Utam by The Bugs,
Take It Easy, Si Sabuni Haikuishi, Dance,
and Calling Out by Redson. But today, this documentary is all about PiliPili. What really happened to this legendary Kenyan artist who blessed us with countless hits in the 2000s? Before we dive in, a big shout out to Ethis Hangout, Julius, and Mwangi Wambugu for requesting this video. Now, let's get started.
Siku mingi Buda wazi mzee, wazi tuko pamoja na Kendi, ndio.
Born Peter Gatonya in 1992 in Nairobi, PiliPili is the second born in a family of 6. His journey began with a passion for football, where he earned the nickname Lefty for his remarkable skills and magical left foot. He was a key player for the renowned Mathare Youth Sports Association youth team and was on the brink of pursuing international trials in Europe. However, fate had other plans. A car accident related to school left him with an injury to his left leg, forcing him to reevaluate his dreams and eventually refocusing his energy on music. It was during high school that PiliPili discovered his true love for music. He became part of a rap group that drew inspiration from hip-hop legends like Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. After finishing high school in 2000, he ventured into professional music, honing his talent through talent shows, jam sessions, and various performances in clubs. In the early stages of his career, PiliPili collaborated with several producers and found his first recording deal with Chris Adwa of Next Level Studios in 2001. The following year, he signed an album deal with Ted Josiah of Audio Vault Studios, who became a crucial mentor in his life. Unfortunately, their collaboration only yielded 4 songs, which were never released to the public. He was my mentor and made me believe in myself. However, we only recorded 4 songs, and unfortunately, we never got to finish the album due to unavoidable circumstances. A pivotal moment in his career arrived in 2003 when he collaborated with the late Gan B, real name Robert Misani, the son of celebrated Benga musician Daniel Owino Misani, to record the hit single Nampenda with Ogopa DJs. This song was crucial in helping him discover his unique style. The competition at Ogopa DJs was incredibly intense, as it housed some of the top artists in the industry. With the dominance of Ogopa, most radio stations heavily favored their songs, largely thanks to the musical genius of Lucas Biquedo, the producer behind Ogopa. Also, the label had strategic partnership with radio stations, especially Kiss 100, which was the leading station at the time. This created an uneven playing field for other record labels, leaving them at a significant disadvantage. As a result of this fierce competition, PiliPili found himself unable to thrive at Ogopa DJs, which is how he ended up at Khif Records in search of new opportunities.
Mimi nilianza muziki sikuanzia California. Nilianza kwa Tejusaya, kwa Tejusaya nikaenda kwa Ogopa, nikatoka kwa Ogopa nikaenda kwa Clemo. Hiyo time Ogopa ilikuwa imeshika sana. Muziki wetu kuanzia kwa radio. Muziki wetu ilianza kwa street yani. Cause radio walikuwa wamekata kucheza muziki zetu yani. Tulikuwa naenda show place fulani ama street na tunapatia jamaa ngoma tunamuenda enda. Kama utapirate utapirate yani. Cause tunataka muziki wetu ufike huko hivyo yani. Through hiyo vuguvugu huko chini ikaforce mpaka radio ichezwe.
There was a deal that was done between Radio Africa and Ogopa. And at that time, Kiss was huge. Kenya-wide station playing nothing but fresh hits. In collaboration with Ogopa DJs.
No way. Ogopa DJs and Radio Africa Kiss FM.
Oh, we were tight.
Had entered into a marriage.
Yes, Patrick was very clear that part of also being part of this market, this audience, this country, this city, is representing the music of this country. But here's the problem. The music was badly produced. The quality is so bad. You have to reach to your radio and turn it either up or down. Yeah. First and foremost, Ogopa probably are the only people who still understand when we tell them that we can make a decision whether we're playing a song in 5 seconds.
That year, he worked on Papasa with Clemo of Khif Records. Shockingly, he was never credited for his contribution to that song. Only he and Clemo know the reasons behind this. Papasa was such a colossal success that the following year, in 2004, Clemo signed him to a 3-year recording deal with Khif Records. That same year, he released the hit song Kamata Dem featuring Jua Kali, which also became a massive success.
Kamata dem, kamata dem, kamata dem.
The year 2005 marked the peak of PiliPili's career. He unleashed 3 tracks that dominated the charts: the iconic Morale featuring Ratata, Ukimwona with Lady S, and the powerful gospel track Niwewe featuring Mr. Boo. His exceptional work earned him accolades at the 2005 Kisima Music Awards, where he and Clemo were recognized as Artist of the Year and Producer of the Year respectively. PiliPili also won Best Boomba Pop Rap and Best Collaboration for Morale with Ratata. Niwewe garnered 4 nominations at the 2005 Chagula Timiz Awards and a nomination for the Groove Awards. In addition, 2005 saw the release of his debut album Fungua Mlango, which received widespread acclaim from fans. Following the immense success of Fungua Mlango, PiliPili dedicated much of 2006 to touring the United States and Europe to promote his album. Upon returning to Kenya, he quickly followed up with another hit, Mpaka Che featuring Jimwat. He then took a long hiatus and returned in 2009 with a fresh vision. He established his own recording label and entertainment production house, Chile Inc., with a focus on audio and video production as well as artist management.
Yeah, I have a recording company, inajiita Chile Inc production. Yes. Nimekuwa nao since 2009.
Through Chile Inc, PiliPili released Twende Ndani, which marked the debut of Reina as an artist under his label. Additionally, he collaborated with various artists through his label, including French Boy on Nasononeka and Sudi Boy on Teja. While 2010 was a relatively quiet year for PiliPili, he still treated us to 2 tracks, Wanipimia and Iweje. However, he once again stepped back from the spotlight after the 2 songs. In 2014, PiliPili resurfaced with exciting news. His wife, Emily Gatonye, was pregnant and they welcomed a daughter later that year.
Nimemari na mtoi na najua mtu wangu anaicheki. Kiki, daddy loves you. Na mtoi napenda sana dem. Huyo ndio anafanya na push mtu wangu mzee.
Beyond his music career, PiliPili has passionately engaged in charitable work. He serves as a goodwill ambassador for the Touch a Soul Foundation and has also collaborated with the Kenya AIDS Control Council, encouraging public testing to combat the stigma surrounding HIV. Though he hasn't released new music since 2010, PiliPili assures fans that he will never stray from music. He's especially waiting for the right moment to make a comeback, especially considering how the Kenya music landscape has evolved since his heyday. Occasionally, he can be seen performing at shows that celebrate old school artists across the country. Today, although less active on the music scene, PiliPili is fondly remembered as a pivotal figure in shaping Kenya's modern pop sound during the 2000s. His impact is still felt among fans of classic Kenyan hits, forever a legend. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And if you're curious about what happened to Kenya's gospel dancer artist Hope Kid, that's the next video I recommend. See you soon.